it all starts on defense. We're going to have to get good goaltending. We're going to have to make sure that we're limiting their opportunities on offense and then stay out of the box.
Those were Mel Pearson's keys to victory going into the weekend series against the Bulldogs. Good Friday evening, everyone. Tonight began the second time this season that the Huskies hockey team hosted a top 10 nationally ranked opponent. Number 9 Minnesota Duluth battled the number 4 Huskies in Houghton. The Michigan Tech pep band was, well, peppy as usual in this one. First period, the Bulldogs on the power play. The puck's going to come off the boards and out in front. Dominic Toneato bangs it home, 1-0 UMD. Let's jump ahead to the second period. Duluth buzzing in front of the Huskies goal. Austin Farley is going to get the credit for the goal to put the Bulldogs up 2-0 after 2. Let's go to the third. Tech slices the UMD in half. Dylan Stamen tips Cliff Watson's shot home from the point to make it a 2-1 hockey game. 5 minutes later, Toneato gets behind the Tech defense and he beats Jamie Phillips for the goal. Minnesota Duluth wins it 3-1. Here's Huskies head coach Mel Pearson talking about his team's slow start in this one.
We didn't start the game very well. I think right from the get-go they had a little bit of jump and really took advantage of that first power play, and then we can never quite get going again. Having said that, I thought we were better the second half of the game. We have to play with that urgency that we did and that emotion to start the game tomorrow. So I expect to see a better Michigan Tech team to start the game.
On the WCHA scoreboard, oh, by the way, these two teams will play again tomorrow night at 7:07 p.m. Now we go to the WCHA scoreboard. Northern Michigan fell 4-2 at Bemidji State. Reed Seckel and Jake Baker had the goals for the Cats. Michael Doan stopped 28 shots in his first start of the season for NMU. Lake State played Ferris State tough tonight in Big Rapids, but the Bulldogs scored 2 goals late to win it, 5-2. In high school hockey, Rochester United blanked Calumet 3-0. Houghton defeated Farmington United, scored 7 goals in their 7-2 victory. Jonathan Bostwick had a hat trick and 2 assists, and his teammate Reed Pietala had 2 goals and 4 assists in that one. Next up, boys basketball. Marquette played its season opener tonight at home against the Sioux. First quarter, Brett Beauchamp gets it back up top to Veas Grazulis, and the 6'10" center shows off his range, nailing the long jumper. A little later in the quarter, Grazulis is going to get the ball top of the key again, and this time he drives to the basket. The jump, stop, and pop goes down. Grazulis had a game-high 17 points. The Marquette big man not done yet either. Add a helper to the stat sheet. A nice pass down low to Andrew Bannett, giving Marquette a 1-point lead, which, as you might imagine, fired up the student section just a bit. To the second, the Redmen worked the ball down low to the wing. Beauchamp knocks down the jumper, and Brad Nelson's team trailed by 2 at the half. However, the second half belonged to the Marquette Redmen as they come back to win the game 38-33 over the Sioux. Let's go to Escanaba, where the Eskimos took on GNC foe Kingsford. First quarter, check out Sam Molnar right here from the far side. Watch this. The nasty step back, oh my goodness, and he drills it on top of that. That's the way to get the ball game started. Still in the first, the Eskimos defense comes up with the loose ball. Jacob Rodman gets the easy lay-in on the other end, giving the Eskimos a 5-point lead. We're going to stay with the play because just as quickly as Escanaba scored, the Flivers put 2 points on the scoreboard, courtesy of a bank shot from Daniel Harrington from the far side. His team down 5. That basket seemed to jumpstart the Flivers a bit. Now on the run, Chris Roll to Noah Voss, back to Roll for the hoop. And both coaches, yep, quite impressed with these guys in this one. Final possession of the first half was a fun one. Eskies, Chris Rose waits for the clock to wind down a bit, and it just falls in time. Escanaba, 10 better than Kingsford tonight. 59-49. In other boys basketball action, balanced scoring carried Iron Mountain at home past Gwynn 53-34. Menominee Adam Nolde had 28 in the Maroons' 66-50 win over Superior Central. And Norway made the road trip to Manistee a positive one with a 6-point victory over the Emeralds. In girls hoops tonight, Forest Park traveled to Kingsford for a non-conference contest against those Flivers. First quarter, Forest Park hits the offensive boards. Maria Stankiewicz tracks down the miss, and she gets the putback there to go, and that put Jackie Giuliani's club up by 2 early on. Then the Flivers put the clamps down defensively. Jalen Jennings with the steal. She gets it to Annika Erickson for the hoop and a 4-point lead. More from Kingsford. Maria Wiltsius gets her bounce pass here around the double or even triple team there. Renee Roberts gets the ball for the hoop and the harm. Kingsford rolling to the second. Forest Park down double digits. Adele Isaacson scores from right underneath the bucket on a long pass from Maria Stankiewicz. Jordan Kriegel is going to score here for the Flivers. Watch this move. The pump fake there gets her all the way to the basket for the Bunny. Kingsford, your winner, 64-31. To the girls' scores. Lantz, 15 better tonight at home against Jeffers, 56-41. Lakeland and Hubble played as well, especially Sarah Audette. She had a triple-double for the Lakes, 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 steals. That, folks, is a ball game as the Lakes beat UN Trout Creek. By the way, Molly Nemi had 28 of the Panthers' 30 points. Baraga wins a thriller, 31-30 over Ontonagon. Miranda Jacobson had a double-double, 27 points, 19 rebounds, but the Nordics fell to Park River Harris, 74-52. Stevenson scored 66 points in a double-digit victory over Cardinado. It was Mid-Penn 48, Republic Michigami 22. Superior Central edged Rapid River by 8 points. Hannah Canyu had 24 points in the loss for the Rockets. And North Central, the final score of the night, defeated Big Bay to Knock at Big Bay to Knock, 70-40.